Hello, and welcome to our Monday workout. Whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, we have a good, strong Monday workout, really focusing on the lower body today. So we've got 3 rounds, 3 sets, 3 rounds. A mix of 40 seconds, 45 seconds, lots of lower body, squats, lunges, push-ups, and core, the usual. So let's get started. Okay, here we go. Let's start with our cat-cow as normal. Hands and knees on the mat. Pull the navel towards the spine, drop the head. Drop the spine and lift the head. I hope everyone's feeling okay today and that you had a nice weekend. Really waking up this spine now before we start moving. 10 seconds to go here. Keep going with this lovely cat-cow. Feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings and relax. Great. Okay, let's do some arm circles. Small circles to start with and then getting slightly bigger. Feeling these shoulder joints opening up. Excellent. And backwards. Gradually bigger, really huge big circles with the arms. 3, 2, 1, and body weight squats. So again, we always talk about posture when we're doing our body weight squat. We have our head tall, chin tucked in, shoulders back and down. Tilt the pelvis forward like this, pelvic tilt, pulling that navel in towards the spine. Then feet hip width apart, we're going to drop our hips back and down and stand up and squeeze the glutes at the top. So that's a good squat motion. Keeping the chin tucked in, shoulders back and down. Very good. Squeezing those glutes at the top of the move. All right, so we'll stand at the front of the mat and do reverse lunge. So you can have your hands on the hips here if you like. We're bringing our one leg back behind, dropping the knee to the mat, and standing up, squeezing the glutes. Very good. You kind of want your legs to be at right angles when you drop to the ground. Okay? All right, we'll do some walkouts just to warm up the core. Stand at the back of the mat. We're going to roll the head forward, roll the shoulders forward, drop the arms to the mat, hands to the mat, walk the hands forward into upright plank. As soon as you get to upright plank, stand up again. Back to standing. We'll do 2 more of these. Last one. And we're done with our warm-up. All right, so the first move today is going to be dumbbell front squat. If you're new, you could do this without weights or do it with super light weights. But ideally, if you're not new, we want to go heavy here, okay? So whatever your heavy weights are, choose those. And we're going to do front squats for 40 seconds. And I'll guide you through the rest of the moves when we get to them. So bring your weights up onto your shoulders. Get ready to squat. 3, 2, 1, and go. Same motion we did in the warm-up. Squeezing those glutes at the top of the move, hips back and down, keeping the head tall, chin tucked in, shoulders back and down, navel pulled into the spine. And this is the kind of thing that if you're lifting heavy, could cause you to get out of breath. That's because it's hard work lifting heavy weights. 10, 12 seconds to go. Brilliant. Squeezing those glutes. We're going really slowly here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so the next move is a kneeling push-up. If you can't do a kneeling push-up, lie on your back, hold 2 dumbbells, and do a floor press, okay? But we're going to start with the kneeling push-up. The other alternative is to stand against the wall and do the push-up against the wall. All right, so kneeling push-up, go. 40 seconds here. So we want our hands directly underneath our shoulders. We're still keeping our head tall and our chin tucked in. We're keeping our shoulders back and down, keeping our navel pulled in to the spine, and we're squeezing our glutes. Dropping the chest to the mat as low as you can go with the chest, keeping those elbows tucked in towards the body. And done. Well done. So the next move is one heavy weight, goblet squat. Your heaviest weight that you've got. Hold it with the two heels of the wrists, knees and ankles, knees and toes pointing out, and go. 45-degree angle. So we're going down as low as we can with the squat, standing up and squeezing the glutes. If you want to do a pulse at the bottom, you can, but don't feel you have to. Right down. Hips are back and down. We're not leaning forward. I know a lot of people lean forward when they do this. We don't want to be doing that. Look forward, don't look down. Hips are going back and down, squeezing the glutes at the top. Knees and toes are pointing out. And rest. Well done. So we have 20 seconds rest now before we go back to our front squats. All right, so let's get ready. Take your weights, get ready for your front squat. 3, 2, 1, and go with the front squat. Again, squeezing the glutes at the top. Bring the hips back and down, hold the navel into the spine. Don't look down, look forward. Squeeze those glutes at the top. You really want to snap the hips forward at the top. You're not pushing your hips right out like that. You're just snapping them so that your legs are completely straight. Squeezing those glutes and rest. Well done. Okay. Push up again. 3 rounds of this. So it's not too bad, not 4. Could have been 4. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and push up. So for most of you, you're doing the push-up here. For anyone else who can't do the push-up, I'm just going to quickly show you the press. The floor press, if you can't do a push-up, looks like this. That's the alternative there, okay? But for everyone else, keep doing the push-up. 15 seconds to go here. You want a straight line from the top of your head to your knees. Pushing those hips forward, squeezing the glutes, and rest. Excellent. All right. Goblet squat coming up. Here we go. Nice heavy weight. Knees and toes pointing out, 45-degree angle. Hips back and down, and go. You can pulse at the bottom if you like. Excellent. Nice and low as you can go with those hips. Brilliant. 15 seconds left. Keep going. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds rest, and we go back to the front squat. Okay, get ready. Get those weights ready. Up onto the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hips back and down, and squeeze the glutes to the top. I know that we're doing 2 different squats in the one set. That's intentional. We're trying to really work the lower body here today. Bring the hips back and down. Don't lean forward. 20 seconds to go. Very good. Excuse me. 15, no, 10. Keep going. And rest, well done. Okay, get ready for the push-up or the floor press, whatever you're doing. Okay, hands are under the shoulders and go. Push up. Squeeze those glutes, push the hips forward, drop the chest to the mat. It's not going to be easy to do this number of push-ups if you're new, so don't worry, because we build this up gradually over time. Keep the head in line with the spine, don't drop it. 10 seconds, keep going. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay. Goblet squat coming up. Get ready. And go. Knees and toes pointing out. Hips back and down. Pulse at the bottom if you like. Very good, 20 seconds. Ten seconds. This gets harder the heavier you lift, obviously. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds rest. So grab a drink if you need it. Take some deep breaths, relax a little bit before we get into our next set, which is going to be lunges. So we're going to do some reverse lunges. Let me see, what have we got coming up here? Yes, reverse lunges. Then we've got lateral raise. Yeah, all right, we'll give ourselves another little rest here and we'll get ready for our lunges. Okay, so grab your heavy weights again. And it's alternating lunges. So you're standing at the front of your mat and you're going to do lunge one leg and then the other back, just like we did in the warm-up. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. 40 seconds here. If you're finding this difficult in terms of balance, keep your legs further apart widthways. So here we want to keep our head tall, just like in the squat. Chin tucked in, shoulders back and down, navel pulled into the spine. And we're really focusing on getting a right angle with both of our legs. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. Okay, so now we really want light weights, light weights. And we're going to do front raise to lateral raise. So 40 seconds here, feet hip width apart, raise the arms forwards and sideways. So just to the level of the chin or eye level, don't go above eye level. And we're keeping our navel pulled into the spine here, keeping our core engaged. Very good, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, so side lunge with overhead press. So we're going to take one weight, okay? And we're going to keep the legs nice and wide apart, like this. Weight under the chin, side lunge to one side, overhead press, side lunge to the other side, overhead press. So we're using the leading with the hip back and down, just like before. Press, hip back and down, press, okay? It's difficult to get this right without leaning forward. So really try and see how low can you go with that hip. 10 seconds. Really need to go slowly with this one to make sure you're doing it right. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. All right, so there are the 3 moves for this one. Get ready with the heavy weights again to do the reverse lunge. Straightforward enough. Okay, and go. Reverse lunge. To really try to lift heavy here. Back knee to the mat. Excellent. This is working our glutes and our quads. 15 seconds to go here. Head tall. Upper body should be upright. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Lateral, front raise to lateral raise. Grab those light weights. Whew, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Front raise to lateral raise. Keep the navel pulled into the spine here. You want your knees soft, feet hip width apart. You can see my knees are kind of soft here, meaning I'm really steady on my feet. Somebody, if they pushed me now, couldn't knock me over. Strong base. Excellent. Slow and controlled movement. Slowly down as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's important. So you're lifting and lowering, both slowly. Okay, side lunge. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Side lunge to overhead press. Excellent. Nice and low with the lunge. How low can you go? Leaning back into the heel. If you've got weak glutes, this is challenging, especially if you've got weak glute medius, which is the side of the glute. These are the parts that cause us to get injured when we're running. And rest. Because if these muscles are weak, your knees cave in, then you get knee injuries, ankle injuries, the whole shebang. Okay, one more round, alternating reverse lunge. Get ready and go. Keep the head tall. It's actually really handy if you have a mirror in front of you when you're doing this, because you keep an eye on yourself. Watch your form. Always good to do these single leg moves as well to balance out any weaknesses, imbalances in strength between the two legs, which also causes injury when you're running or walking. And rest. Well done. Okay. Front raise to lateral raise. 3, 2, 1, and go. Front raise to lateral raise. Excellent. I used to find strength training really boring, but I do think when it's 30 minutes and you're guided through and you're done before you've even realised you started, it's much more doable. You can slot it into your day. 15 seconds to go. Now you might start feeling tired in the arms. That's where the growth happens. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, side lunge. Last time. All right, legs nice and wide, weight under the chin. 3, 2, 1, and lunge. And press. You will find this tough if you've got weak glutes. And see how low you can go with that lunge. Go lower, because you know what? You're not going as low as you think you are. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm shocked that I'm not going as low as I thought I was. You want to go as low as you can go while still being able to come back up. Don't lean forward. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds rest. That's it. We're over halfway through now. Flying along here. So we've got some core coming up. Crossbody mountain climbers next. So maybe rotate these wrists a little bit before we start. And we're going to start with a crossbody mountain climbers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So hands are under the shoulders, knee to the opposite elbow. Hips are nice and low. We want a straight line from the top of our head to our heels. Press into the knuckles in the hands. Spread those fingers nice and wide apart. Don't lean into those wrists. Keep your body nice and steady, slow and controlled. We're not bouncing around here. 15 seconds to go. Really keep a straight line from the top of your head to your ankles. Bum is not in the air. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, glute bridge coming up. So with the glute bridge, we usually use a weight. So if you're not new, use a weight. Your heaviest weight. And we're going to lift those glutes as high as we can. Lift those hips as high as we can. So feet are under the knees. 30 seconds to go. Squeeze in the glutes. This is another one where if you looked at yourself in the mirror, you would be surprised at how low your hips are going when you think they're going really high. So lift those hips higher than you think you can, even a pinch higher than that. Right up, squeezing those glutes, pushing the hips right up. And rest. Brilliant. All right. Excuse me. Right, we're doing dead bug next. You can do this without weights. We'll do the first round without weights. But you can hold 2 weights in your hands either if you're advanced. So really push that back into the mat. Knees straight up, arms straight up. Extend one arm and the opposite leg. Other arm, opposite leg. Excellent. If you're holding weights here, I'll grab my weights to show you. Got 15 seconds to go. If you're holding weights, it looks like this. Really focusing on keeping as straight as you can and back tucked into the mat. Slow, controlled movement here. Focus on keeping the back touching the mat and rest. Brilliant. Okay. So they did 3 moves. Oh, did we have 3? What did we do? Crossbody mountain climber, dead bug. Okay, we're back to our crossbody mountain climber. 3, 2, 1, and go. Press the hands into the mat. Very good, no jumping around here. Don't drop the head. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Straight line from the top of the head to the base of the feet. Excellent. Three, two, one, and rest. Well done. Oh yeah, so our glute bridge was the second one. Totally forgot what I had in that workout there for the glute bridge. Okay, get ready with your heavy weight. 3, 2, 1, and go. So when we're lifting our hips up, we're not leaning on our neck here. We're leaning on our shoulders. We don't want to hurt our neck, okay? Lean on the shoulders, lift the glutes, lift the hips. Squeeze the glutes at the top. If you like, you can hold it for a second at the top and lower. Hold and lower. Slowly lower. We want to be working in both parts of the move as we raise the weights and as we lower them. Excellent. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. And we're going on to our dead bug. Okay, I'm going to use the weights again this time. You're going to tuck that back into the mat. Weights straight up, knees up. Ready? And go. 45 seconds here. Really focus here, keeping the back tucked into the mat. Slow and controlled movement. Very good. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. 20 seconds rest. And we're back to our crossbody mountain climbers. Okay, get ready, get ready. Last round of this. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and go with the crossbody mountain climbers. Press the knuckles into the mat, spread the fingers. Slow and controlled. Hips nice and low. "15 seconds to go. Keep going. I know it's hard. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done, guys. Whew, that was tough. All right, glute bridge. Coming up, get your heavy weight into position. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift that weight as high as you can. You can do this without weight as well. Nice and high. Squeeze the glutes, hold at the top, and slowly lower. Lean on the shoulders, not the neck. Slowly lower. Very good. 10 seconds. And rest. Well done. Dead bug, last time. Okay, get ready. Tuck that back in. Arms straight up, knees up, and go. Well done. Really focus on keeping the back touching the mat if you can. That's what really makes this move hard. touching the mat at all times. Really difficult. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done, guys. Whew. That was a nice little workout. Bit of spice at the end with the core. And we're ready to cool down now. So well done, you did it. Not too hard, is it? And it's over so quickly. All right, so we're gonna just do a cool down. So stand at the back of your mat. Raise your arms up as high as they'll go. Nice big stretches. High as they'll go. Push the hips forward. Feel a great stretch in the abs and then slowly forward fold. So here we're letting the head hang loose. Really let the head fall as low as you can. Breathe out and relax on the exhale. Really let those vertebrae come apart. Let the head get really heavy and feel yourself falling a little bit lower every time you breathe out. And then we're going to walk it forward into downward dog. Use those hands to push the hips up and back. Spread the fingers nice and wide apart on the mat. Press into the knuckles. Push the hips up and back. Great stretch down the backs of the legs here. And slowly move those hips forward into upright plank. Drop the hips to the mat. Bring the shoulders back and down. Drop the hips lower. Relax the abs. Lovely stretch for the abs here. And now we're going to bring our hips back into child's pose. And feel a great big stretch forward. So stretch the arms as far forward as you can. Feel a nice stretch in the lower back. The arms. The upper back. Take some deep breaths here. Press the hands into the mat and push the hips onto the heels. And you should feel an extra little stretch in the hamstrings there. Very good. We're also just going to stand up and stretch out these quads. So quad stretch, hold on to something for balance. Bring that heel back up to the hip, to the glute. Push the knee down. Squeeze the glute forward, push the knee down, relax the quad. Other side. Pull that heel right up to the glute, push the knee down, squeeze the glute, push the hip forward, push the knee down, and relax the quad. Relax the quad. The quad will resist, so really focus on relaxing it. And we're done. Well done, guys. Monday workout, done and dusted. Have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you on Wednesday.